Hi, and welcome to another edition of The Hot Seat. I'm your host, Eric, and with me today I have another very special guest, Katie Massey. Katie?
Yes.
Welcome to The Hot Seat.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Eric.
Awesome. Good to see you here, finally on The Hot Seat.
Finally.
I was just asking Sam recently, how come I don't have more people from a certain team? What team are you on?
Sales enablement.
Sales enablement team. What's your job title?
Sales system architect.
Sales system architect. We needed a little more sales system architect love on The Hot Seat. It's been a little while.
Agree.
I heard a rumor that you were representing the agency not only on The Hot Seat, but somewhere else. What did you do just recently?
Well, I went to Washington, D.C., and I spoke at a Lucid Chart Connect event.
You spoke up in front of a big-ass audience
Yeah, it
and
was
did a
very-
presentation?
Yeah.
Much more scary than The Hot Seat, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So this is easy for you.
I'm a professional now.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, so what'd you do? You had an opportunity and you put yourself out there? Is that what it is?
Yeah, my goal this year is to become a better public speaker. So Amanda has really been pushing me to do that.
Good.
As have I. So
Pushing yourself as well?
Yeah.
Good.
Out of my comfort zone.
And now once you've done it, be a little bit easier the next time and a little bit easier the next time, right?
Yep.
Very good. How long have you worked at the agency?
I think I'm at about 10 months.
10 months, okay. Getting
Yeah.
close to a year?
Short of a year.
10 months. What'd you do before this?
I was more in a marketing role, but
Okay.
I worked remotely for a marketing kind of agency, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Not
Marketing
really
kind of
agency,
agency,
but
I
Not
guess.
an agency.
Not
at
as
all.
much of a marketing agency as Revenue River,
No.
like less of one?
Yes.
Okay, so this is more
More
of the big
publishing.
time for you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's flattering. Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from California.
California. That's right. You got upset at me for dropping a joke about Californians the other day.
You don't really hire West Coast people. We are all Midwest in this company, I've noticed.
I'm West Coast.
That's true, Seattle.
You're West Coast?
Yeah.
Hunter is West Coast?
Okay, you don't hire a lot of Californians.
No. Generally, Californians is a negative persona for our candidates. Yeah, they come with a lot of perceived issues. But
Yeah.
you and Hunter have really proved me wrong. You guys are actually fantastic people. I never suspected that until I got to know you a little bit.
Thank you. In my first interview, you told me to not walk into the office like I Miss California. So I've been trying to do that.
In your first interview, did I do that? Yeah, that's a good icebreaker. I don't remember that, but that sounds like something I would do. Okay, so right then, was that what you would consider a red flag or a yellow
I was
flag?
like, I belong here. These are my people.
Green flag. Yes,
Yeah.
you hit the ground from day one and felt very, very comfortable in this office, didn't
Yes. Yeah. I did.
you? Awesome. Very good. Let's see here. Let's go back to the basics. I told you we were getting back to basics. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. Who would you call your mentor at the agency?
Amanda.
Amanda?
Yeah.
Amanda is a mentor to you. She's also your director, right? She really helped you grow along with the rest of the team?
Oh, yeah. She's very thoughtful, and she's also a badass, and no one would ever disrespect her or walk on her. And
Yeah, she
earned
slit
that.
their damn throat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Amanda in a nutshell. That's good. That's the second person today that's told me what a badass Amanda is.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. Who's your best friend at the agency?
Oh, man. Well, I love my entire team. And now I'm really going to sound like a brown noser, but I'm goaling for Amanda to become my best
Goaling
friend.
for Amanda to be your best friend. Now
Yeah.
that's smart.
I'm
That's a
working at it.
really smart answer. Okay. Anyone else anyone else at the agency that you'd really like to get to know better? Somebody you're maybe goaling to get to know better with potential that maybe they could compete for that best friend goal?
I have my eye on Hunter. Had lunch with her today, so slowly.
Fellow California.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. What would you say your dating status is?
Single,
Single?
not quite ready to mingle.
Single, but not quite ready to mingle. How do you propose that you're going to start to mingle when you get back into the dating scene? How's that work?
I don't even know. I've been out of the game for so long.
Okay.
I don't have game.
You've been out of the game and
Yeah.
don't feel like you have game.
Yeah.
I think as Emily G said, it's a game of having a smartphone and swiping left and right. Do you believe in that? Is that how it's going to work?
Sadly,
Maybe do some other type of activities where you might run into somebody.
that's the plan.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What's the? Do you know what the 4 P's of marketing are? You used to work at a marketing kind of agency.
I've been thinking about this and I don't.
You don't?
No.
Okay, good.
I know.
Product, promotion, placement.
Placement.
Yeah, people.
People.
That's probably not right. What's the earliest in the day you've ever poured a drink?
Probably also 8 a.m. for that brunch, or what is it called?
Mimosas?
Mimosa,
Yeah, some sort of
yeah.
mimosa party?
Yeah, some
Mimosa party gets an early drink going every once in a while?
bottles.
Okay. Do you like champagne?
I do. I love champagne. That's my go-to usually.
Would you say champagne is one of the greatest things the French ever invented?
Sure.
Any other ideas of what else they invented that was better than that?
Oh. No.
Me either. That's all I can think of, so it's like the default number one.
Sorry, Juliet.
Yeah.
Je suis désolé.
Cheese?
Small cut fried potatoes, brie.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just cheese in general, right? I think a lot. Swiss made some cheese too.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you like your job?
I love my job.
Yeah, do you really? Love the people you work with?
I do.
I know you love the people you work with.
Yeah.
You love what we do for our clients and stuff like that?
I do, yeah. We have some cool clients.
Yeah, we definitely have some really cool clients that have really cool systems and really cool people in them. And
Yeah,
and
just genuinely good people.
yeah, it's cool to be able to jump in together and try to solve some stuff, right? And as sales system architect, that's a lot of what you do, like lots of technology, but also lots of people, right? You build and design a lot of systems, and then you work with people to get them in them and working in them and being successful in them and stuff like
Big
that.
personalities.
Certainly, salespeople have big personalities. You might call it egos. So you're dealing with a whole bunch of egos. You're dealing with a whole bunch of people. They just want to succeed. They just don't always understand that you are a vehicle there to help them succeed.
Correct.
What's the worst thing they can do? How do they get in their own way? Like, how do they prevent you from helping them?
I think a lot of times it's trust. I mean, just coming in, change is always difficult, especially with something very technical like a CRM.
Sometimes complicated.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're trying to teach old dogs new tricks.
Right. And sometimes it is overcomplicated. So just trying to simplify it and get them to see the benefit.
Good. I like that. What do you do for fun?
I just got into skiing, so that was my entire winter season.
Okay. I saw lots of pictures on Instagram of you going skiing.
Yeah, everything outdoors. Hiking, fishing.
So that means Colorado must be a good place for you.
Yeah, I think this is my home.
Do you like Colorado?
I do.
Better than California?
Better than California, better than Texas.
Don't tell anybody from California that. We need more people moving here unless they're as cool as you and they're going to work for us.
Yeah.
It's the only reason we want Californians here. Okay, what's your favorite part of spring? You just went through your first winter in the Rockies. California winter is probably a little bit different, right? You're trying to thaw out a little bit now that ski season's over. What are you looking forward to next?
I mean, all the outdoor activities, but I also am a big plant person, as is Amanda. We have that in common. So planting, gardening, all that kind of stuff.
You gonna try to grow some stuff?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
good. Who's your favorite boss of all times?
You.
Me, hands down. You said that so naturally.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That might be brown nosing too, but I'm gonna take it.
Such a brown noser.
Here's one that won't make you feel like too much of a brown noser. Who's your favorite office dog? Unless of course you say one of my dogs. But.
So I love Dino because he's so in love with Emily G. But then Charlie is the weirdest dog ever, and I just watch him sometimes, and it makes me laugh.
Yeah, Charlie
He's a
is a
weirdo.
crazy ass dog.
He's so weird.
He has some very weird tendencies.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, we're getting a little long. I think it's time to wrap this puppy up. I think you know the drill. You've done your prep. You've seen the hot seat. Do you have a favorite quote, some words of inspiration, some advice for the audience? Like, how do you want to take this thing home?
Simply just be kind.
Be kind.
Yeah.
You know, that is probably a very simple concept to get your head around, but it's also a little bit harder to practice.
It goes a long way.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that just, I think, get so maliced about everything, and right, like just be kind first, kill them with kindness.
Yep.
Be kind. That's a rad one to
Yeah.
end on a Friday. Be kind, everyone. Life's too short to be an asshole all the time, right?
Yeah.
Good. That's fantastic. Do you have any question for? Have you prepared some question for me? You have anything you want to ask me on the hot seat?
I think it would be kind of funny to have known like little Eric. So when you were a kid, what did you want to be? Can't
Yeah.
imagine it's what you are now. It's not
Yeah,
something a little
that's
bit-
true. I didn't even want to do this now when I was like an adult trying to figure out what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I was actually one of those kids that never like wanted to be an astronaut or a fireman or something like that. I never knew what I wanted to do. My dad was a mechanic, and I knew I didn't want to be a mechanic. And what I knew is that I always wanted to go to college. And part of that was sports. I had a dream of playing for the Carolina Tar Heels and stuff like that. So when I was little, all I wanted to do was play sports. And so I wanted to go to college because I knew you had to do that to play basketball. So that's what I wanted to do.
Awesome.
And it didn't work out so well. But I did make it through college, so at least that
Yeah,
happened, right?
yeah.
All right. Good. Thank you. That's a nice one. Get to know vulnerable Eric wanting to be a basketball player, but too clumsy and slow.
Hello? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good.
Good, guys. That's I think that does it for another fantastic edition of the Hot Seat. Katie, really appreciate you. You've come in here and you are kind. You are a light. Your smile is infectious. You're really, really smart. You're kicking ass for our clients, and everyone else in the agency loves working with you. Thank you for all you do, and thank you for working with us.
Yeah, thanks, Eric.
All right. Awesome to have another guest on the Hot Seat, guys. Thank you all. Have a great weekend. See you next week.